how's it going, guys? MrSpazzziE here. Welcome you back to my wonderful world of Minecraft. Whee! Minecraft! Ooh. Since the last time you guys were watching me, which was the last episode, which is episode number 8, I think, which was all building stuff, I have been doing some work. Let's go see what I did. Get the door? Yeah. Well, as you already saw, I already had this made. All this wood. And I fixed it up some more. I took out all the farmland, which I'm going to move somewhere else later, and all back through here. So I've replaced all the cobblestone down here into wood, other than the stuff that's kind of funny looking and like shooting off. And as you've noticed probably 78 times, I did something else. I made a tower. Whee! Look, it's amazing. It's a brilliant tower. This took me a good little bit of time thinking about it, but I think it's pretty cool. So I made a little way up here. We're gonna go upstairs, ladders, blah blah blah. Up the ladders, whee! Up the ladders, and magically up the ladders by holding a shovel. And we're up, and this is cool. And I thought this would be kind of cool, like an observation like deck. I may put something on top of it or build onto it. But right now, this is the base idea. And yes, I know, these stairs are kind of ugly. They're red and they give a really sharp contrast. They may be changed later, but for right now, this is what they're going to look like. I looked earlier, and I figured out that I could not make stairs from this black cobble. Why won't you work? It made me quite upset, so I didn't want to use this wood, because one thing, I have to use a whole pile. And this is a really great view of my house, and all this awesomeness is basically the entire house. Well, I didn't want to use up any of that wood, which is kind of thinking now stupid because this is exactly the same wood I have. Whatever. Well, I didn't want to use that color because I want to make a little contrast. So this is basically all I had. So down, whee, and I can do this, whee. That's cool. I didn't even done that. So, and then this little door. So it may eventually change, but for right now, this is I think what it's gonna be. I thought for this episode that maybe we build another tower so I can show exactly how I made it. It's not very complicated, and I got plenty of the cobble from cutting all this out. Maybe we might probably get to clearing out the rest of this cobblestone. I'll tell you guys a little story. The one I kind of teased about last episode about the water park thing. Ow. Also, I turned my sound down because it was raining and it was literally destroying my ears. And this block never leaves. It never leaves. Never. Alright, well back to over here. So basically, I'm just gonna make like the entire thing, then I'll hollow it out. Let's get rid of this. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Basically, it goes up like this, up the entire thing. Pretty simple, really. It's not that interesting, and I might mess up and have to go back and forth and everything, but for right now, I'm just gonna try to build this. So it just goes off here. See how it kind of looks like? And when you get up here, it branches off it goes 4 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how it kind of... Yeah, hopefully that's right. Hopefully that's right is what he said. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I can count right. I can count to 4. 1. Crap. Building dirt. Gonna build some awesome dirt. Yeah. There we go. I think that's right. I realized I excluded that block as being one, so I accidentally made 2 forever. So that's basically how the base looks. Now we just gotta build up. So let's go count and see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Let's see. Is it 5? Am I stupid? I think it's 5. Yeah, it should be 5. So let's go build. I'll have to get rid of all this dirt because it's kind of like a big, nasty, ugly thing. But I'll have to get rid of this dirt eventually. But for right now, we're gonna do this. So it's 5 up. So 4 up from this. All right. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So guys, how's your life been? Mine's been pretty good since, well, yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago, depending on when this video actually gets uploaded and when the last one was. Because my internet kind of fluctuates at points. During the day, it's pretty good. Excuse me, ew. But at nighttime, I'm not counting how many times I've gone up, so I have to look. So during the day, it's fine. And like early morning, I do really well. But at nighttime, it just slows down like drastically. I don't know why, but it does. Are we the same height? I think we are. So let's attempt to apply these stairs. It's not the right area. It's not right. Dang it! I hate these stairs. I made tons of them in case. Oh! Ow! Let's get back up there. There we go. Made a little platform so it's a little bit easier to not fall and get. Yeah. You guys hate these stairs as much as I do. I wish they made a way to place these easier. I was totally teasing me. I thought I was gonna get. Oh, forget. There we go. I'm back up. I keep falling because I'm not holding shift. Hold shift, Jeremy. No! I hate this. I hate putting these up here. The most annoying part... Oh, come on! Work with me here. Let's see. Yeah! There we go. That's right. I think this is the correct height. It should be. It'll also go all the way down the side, too. That way it won't look stupid. It won't look quite stupid. But let's work on the other side. So we're going to put some dirt down. As I was saying, my life's been going pretty well, really. I'm happy. The life isn't too difficult. I didn't realize, for some reason my math teacher hasn't fixed the all her math stuff, so, because I have to do homework, I have to do homework both out of the book and on this online program, which is really annoying. It's one of those online programs where if you don't give it I hate this, if you don't give it the same exact answer, even if it's basically the same thing, it will count wrong. Like, if I give it 8.2 and it wanted 8.21, well then, sorry, I'm wrong. And it's aggravating because the rounding and significant digits and stupid science stuff I don't like all that much. I like science, but that part of science annoys me. Who would put stairs that way? That's what I'm wondering. So, that's dirt, Jim. No, there. Oh yeah, there we go. I hate putting these things like this so much, but it just looks cool, and I've learned something that it can keep spiders out, which I don't know why I'm putting it here, but I think I was originally planning on putting it around all the walls, but I don't know if I'm gonna really want to do this around the entire building. That's just nothing will. I'm gonna just put a darker block over there so I can just move over here. Nothing can get really around me. I had an idea of maybe like putting like little platforms outside of my house, so like things will spawn, so I can sit up top of my towers and just snipe them, like and get experience points that way. Oh come on! This is seriously annoying. One more wall to go. Not enough dirt to get around? Probably not. No, I'm not doing that at all. Didn't hold shift. Yeah! There we go. Got some dirt. Can I get around here now? Maybe. There we go. Put these finishing touches on this. I don't think I'm gonna make all the rest of them on this episode because it's kind of boring and it's just the same thing over and over again. So I think I was just gonna show you guys how I made this. If anyone was actually, darn it, man, I really need to learn to hold shift more. I don't know. I mean, I just keep falling off this, and always the last one. I don't understand why it hates me so. There we go. We're gonna leave this dirt here for a while. Well, let's get rid of it. Let's see if I can get rid of it. Even if I lose the dirt, it's alright. Alright. Just gonna get rid of this dirt and go look and see what it looks like. Well, I think it looks pretty cool. Eventually, off camera, when I'm bored, I'm playing Minecraft, I'll fix the inside stuff because it kind of looks weird right there. But I'll fix the inside wall and everything. I put down the outside wall, and I'll fix it up and make it look more like this one, and it'll be all official. Probably should have put torches up there to keep things from spawning, but things spawn up there, more than likely they'll just die anyways. So, well, there's done. Now you guys know how I made these awesome towers, so let me know how you feel about them. The 27 people who are watching my videos, let me know about what you think about these towers, even though the colors kind of look weird. But I think they're pretty sweet. Well, we can go ahead and fix this, because it does look kind of weird. It's kind of sticking out there, so go ahead and fill this in. Oh, don't you mess with me now. There we go. That look good? Yeah, there we go. So, I think it looked pretty sweet. I built the same way, so actually it's not too unhorrifyingly symmetrical. So yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Our place is starting to come in its own. Eventually, I'll get that tower and that tower built. Maybe tomorrow, probably not. Maybe Tuesday. Depends, because as you guys know, Mondays and Tuesdays are really terribly busy. So those days will be very unlikely for videos to come out. But Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays are very much more likely. And hopefully, eventually, I'll start making videos in other games. Let's put a torch up here. I got one torch right there. It's a little dark over here. So now, let's get on to it. See, let's go make some more stone pickaxes first. And once I get the stone pickaxe, I'll bring you back. Well, I'll tell you guys a great story about how I got traumatized and changed the theme park forever. So, here I am. Alright guys, I'm back. I got me some pickaxes. I actually went ahead and made an iron one, because I have a diamond pickaxe that if you guys realized from the last episode I showed you, and if you didn't know that, well then you need to go watch the other 7 episodes, or however many there are, maybe 8 now, I don't remember. Well, and I know I shouldn't be wasting it making iron just for stuff like this, but I just made it just in case, and because I was running out of cobblestone, I didn't want to go mine some more. Man, putting this floor really took a long time. I mean, I felt like I never was going to get done digging out all this ground and making it and putting it in wood. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should ask I want to ask myself from the past. Well, nah. I don't want to mess with myself. That wouldn't be... Is that an Enderman? Uh-oh! Iron! It's iron! It's my iron suit time! Oh, I can't get in my house! There we go! I'm gonna get rid of this freaking Enderman, hopefully. Where's my armor at? There it is. So I'm terrified of Enderman. I do not want to die. Nope, I need to put it on. Let's see. Put on my stuff. Got my sword ready. Hopefully not die. Anyway, the worst would be a couple people in my house. I would lose 18 levels of experience, so where's that Enderman at? Quit messing with my stuff. I didn't look at... Oh, you want some? Where'd he go? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Come back here. Quit teleporting away, you little wimp. It's just me. Yeah, critical hit. Die. Oh. Die. Yeah! Ooh! What the... So why does the sound not go away? Oh no. Ooh! What the heck is this do? Huh. The heck does this do? What an ender pearl? Huh, that's weird. I've never seen one of these before. Oh well, the left click doesn't do anything. What does right click do? Oh, it just throws it. Well, that's kind of lame. Whatever. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? What? Where am I? Okay. Well, that was weird. So, ender pearls teleport you? That's cool. Too bad I didn't just waste it, but... that's cool. I guess if I have more incentive to kill... Oh, switch. More incentive to kill Enderman now, I guess. They drop Ender Pearls, that's cool. I want to teleport, heck yeah. Make an Enderman farm of some sort. Look at me talking about being efficient and making farms. I'm so silly. Alright, put my arm away. I'll put my arm away and we'll bring it right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Now it's time to decimate this remaining little bit of cobblestone. Hopefully replace it with wood that I don't have. Let's make some wood. You know, as you've seen previously, I can turn... Oops. I can turn all this redwood into normal wood, or into oak planks with a mod I have, which I don't know what it is. But if you go back to my first video, it'll tell you, it'll have the mod in there. Don't know what the mod is, but let's go ahead, but we can at least go ahead and get some wood. That way we can replenish the floor, and it keeps popping up and it's annoying. Yeah, I know it's redwood planks, okay. We got some wood, and as I said, I was going to tell you guys a wonderful story about me in the amusement park. Actually, so let's begin. Where to begin? Well, I was a young child, not sure what age I was. I wasn't that old. I was still at the age where you had to be with your parents when you went on amusement park rides and stuff. Like, I wasn't quite... I was older than I was then probably when I hurt myself. I was like 9. I was probably like 9, maybe 10, something like that. But still a pretty big wimp. So, but I don't know, I don't remember what amusement park it was. It was actually a water park. So it was a great time I had. The whole entire time I was there was amazing, other than this one string of moments. Well, it all started off with one thing that I don't like amusement park rides of any sort. You should probably know this. All the ones that you go really fast attached to something that feels like you're just gonna go flying off into the distance and go splatter across someone's windshield like a bug. I don't like things like that too much because, as I told you guys before, I'm a control freak. So I get freaked the hell out when I'm like, oh my god, I can't control. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. So I had a tendency to just go, no, I'm not getting on that ride. Call me a wimp, call me a loser. I don't want to die. I mean, I know it's unlikely in the professionals. As I said before, I told you about this before in different rides, but I know they're professionals, but this wasn't like Disney World. This is one of some tiny little water park, and I was really scared, and I was like paranoid, and I was like 10 years old, so I hate the word like so much. Let's use that way. Oh! Oh god. Don't burn my wood. Don't get that. Don't burn all my freaking wood. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's see. I have a bucket of water, don't I? Let's go grab this bucket of water and get rid of this lava, hopefully. Water. That's not it. There it is. Holy crap, that literally scared my pants off almost. Let's see. Let's try to find where this lava is. That's obsidian. That's where lava would be. Is there any more lava? Any more? I guess not. I have this bucket of water just in case, because I really don't want my woods caught on fire. If my ground starts catching on fire, then I'm guessing there's going to end up being, I can't get rid of that, so I'll have to go get my diamond pickaxe and get rid of that and get my first little bit of obsidian. So, as I was saying before, I was almost scorched into a million pieces and cried because I almost lost my house probably, is that I don't like amusement park rides. Especially water parks, because water parks aren't the ones where you're strapped in and you're strapped into like a seat and everything. This is where you're sitting on top of like a float inside of a tube that isn't blocked off at all, where if you just went too fast going in a certain direction, you're gonna go flying off there. So yeah, I was pretty terrified, to say the least. So the ride that I was speaking of more particularly was a tube ride. It was those rides where you climb up to where you get above clouds and there's birds beneath you. Like, holy crap, man, you're really high. I mean, you're so high in the air. There's planes that are beneath me, looking up and checking to make sure we're not UFOs. We're that high up in the air, so it's pretty scary. Which it feels that high, but you're really like 20 feet in the air, and you're not that high when you're. But when you're a little kid, you lose yourself. Oh, there goes pickaxe. Well, so the line takes like 2 hours, because there's 67 people in front of you. I mean, it was a small amusement park, but this is probably like the best, quote unquote. I just did quotation marks in the air. I'm stupid. You guys can't see that. I can't make good quotation marks. There we go. Whatever. So, the best ride, which I don't feel like it'd be the best ride because I was terrified, but the rest of them, ooh, it rhymed again. I hate rhyming. I hate rhyming not on purpose, because I can't rhyme on purpose, but whatever. But, it was supposed the best ride there, and for me, it wasn't, because do you know a way to make a terror, like the fear of something worse, is to make someone sit in line to do that fear and think about it for like 35 minutes, because I had to walk all the way. It's like this giant staircase, it's wet, and there's this little kid giggling because there's so much fun, and I'm crying almost. I'm like, I don't want to go on it. And my dad's behind me, and I'm like, I can't walk. And I walked all the way up there. I was like, yeah, I got this, Dad. And then I got all the way up there, and it was no. I did not have this. But I couldn't. I felt so bad. But I can't. I sat there for like 2 or 3 minutes too long. People were like waiting on me. I felt so bad. I can't turn around and walk back to all those people feeling defeated with my dad there. I just felt like I would just feel like an idiot. I mean, you don't want to. I mean, back then I remotely cared about what people thought about me. You know, not still that much, but. So I mean, I couldn't walk all the way back down because there's no way back down. The way back down is the ride. I would have to walk through all those people, and I would feel bad. So. I finally got the nerve to sit on this tiny little tube that's taped together and has bubble gum filling the holes in. And nope, I'm getting a little bit laggy. There we go, back up to 30-ish frames per second. I was down to 18 for a second. So I got I got the nerve to do this, and I'm still just going through my head. Oh, it's not that bad. It's basically just going. It's not like a whole bunch of turns, Jeremy. You're just going straight down this thing. It's fun. Everyone does it. So I get up there, and I get down, and I start going down. And I'm like, oh, this isn't that bad. This is pretty fun. But this tube wasn't right. Oh, there goes another pickaxe. Where's my iron pickaxe at? Oh God. Oh God. Freezing. Freezing! Minecraft's freezing! This is gonna lose this entire recording, isn't it? Oh, if it loses this entire recording, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh! Yeah! That's gonna be a big long pause in that video. But sorry guys, my computer almost crashed for some reason. Minecraft been doing that with me lately. I don't know why, I've recorded for too long. Well, as I was saying before, my computer almost crashed, and you all sat there in silence, listening to me babble at the computer, which hopefully was still recording my voice. Crap, it's still working. So, here comes my roommates to laugh at me and make loud noises. I get up there and I'm riding down this thing, and I'm like, this is kind of fun. This isn't that bad. But this isn't like the tube is attached, is really up against like it's not like the inflated tube that I'm riding down on isn't right up against the thing I'm going down. There's a big chunk of water. There's a good 10-15 inches of water in between the tube and what I'm like the actual like hollowed out tube thing that I'm riding down on. So I mean, I'm having a good time until about halfway down. I mean, it's a straight drop. I'm going super fast. I'm going like 20 miles an hour release, which is really fast for a little kid on a tube. So I get halfway down, and guess what happens? No, I don't go flying off in splat, because then I would be doing this right now. But the tube flipped over. And they literally just completely flipped. So now, instead of having a little kid going, yay, this is so much fun, now all you hear is the gargling screams of me as I almost drown going down this tube ride. I'm completely flipped over for 15-20 seconds of my very short life at that point, with just the tube sticking above, and I'm upside down. As I said, I'm still trying to use my hands to show you, because that's how I talk, but it's not working because you can't see that. But I'm literally sitting there for 15 to 20 seconds. I'm upside down, and if I wasn't so covered in water, you could probably see the tears. But you couldn't see me crying because I was already drenched at that point. And I'm just underneath the water, and it's just, my tiny life's going through my eyes, and I realize I haven't done anything in my life yet, 'cause I'm 10 years old, but it's alright. And I thought I still had time. I would have time. I wasn't going to drown in a music park ride, but... And then I get to the bottom, which... Most water park rides, and you get to the bottom, it's like a giant pool, but this one was no different. But this one had a lifeguard on duty, thankfully. So I get down to the bottom of the pool, and the lifeguard flips me back around. And I'm sitting there gasping for air, and like the tears are flowing, and I'm like, I hate this so much, I want to go home. My dad's like, you weren't underwater that long, you didn't almost drown. I was like, I was underwater for 20 seconds, and I'm scared, and I didn't want to do this, and I'm not... So, needless to say, I never went back to that water park for a long time. I just said never, but then I realized that wouldn't make any sense. For years, for like 6 years, I never went back to that water park. Because, I mean, I know there's terrible things happen to people all the time, but for me, that was a traumatizing experience. That freaked me out. That's another reason why I didn't like rides. At that point, I was okay, kind of, but then that really screwed me over. So like 6 years later, I go back to this ride, and I still refuse to go on this ride. I'm like, I'm not going on that. Because last time, I don't care now if I'm older, I'm not going on that. And I actually learned from talking to people that ride is now a lot slower. Because the reason that I flipped over was because I was going so fast, the tube was actually bumping around like it wasn't supposed to, and I wasn't supposed to be able to be turned over. My inventory full? Holy crap, it is. I got so much of this freaking wood, or so much of this block, those cobblestones, so yay, my house is floating, kind of. I'll just fix that temporarily so it doesn't look too stupid. It's floating. The stairs don't matter. I'll figure something out. But the entire ride has changed because of me. Because now that it's way slower, and also I think they offer to actually have parents ride with their children now. Because I was by myself at that point. My iron pickaxe almost broke. Good grief, this is a lot of cobblestone. I'm I might have to go get the old diamond axe or something. I don't know. I might have to go make another pickaxe that yeah, I did it again. Yay! So I hate the word The entire music park ride was changed because of me. And that was one of the few times in my life that I actually feel like I almost drowned. Twice, 2 other times in my life, which were basically the same time, I felt like I've drowned. Actually, no, 2 other times, but they weren't exactly the same time. One time I was at a beach, one time I was at a lake, and I was both very young at that time. So guys, that is my wonderful story of how I was traumatized and forever changed a water park. For the better, I think. I think it's for the better. So hopefully no little kid will ever have to experience that. Even though I know there's people dealing with way worse things than I am. But for me, with a good life, that was a pretty scary moment. So, well, I'm going to get rid of this rest of this cobblestone, pick it up, get all this other stuff, make another pickaxe, and fix this. And then I'll bring you back for the conclusion of this episode. So, here I am. Alright guys, when I'm back and I've cleared out the rest of this, maybe another iron pickaxe. I actually had to use my diamond pickaxe for the first time ever to clear out this obsidian that was there. I just blocked out with dirt because, I don't feel like doing anything else. So, and I fixed up my stairs a little bit. Now they're no longer stairs. I had to jump the first 2 ones, but I'll maybe put stairs there. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So, so I think this is a pretty good spot to end end this episode. Eat some chicken. Maybe. I can click it, right? Yeah! Chicken. Tasty. Yum, yum. Makes me hungry for chicken in real life. I might go to Walmart or something. So, I think this is a pretty good episode. We've built towers, we've knocked stuff out, you've laughed at my terrible torments of my childhood, and we've all grown a little bit, I think. I think we have. Yes, I do. So, I think the next episode, we're going to get away from my, whatever this was being called, my base of operations, my home. Eventually, I'll destroy this and make this entirely into my house. But I feel like going for an adventure again. We're going to go back to that cave. We're going to get some minerals. We're going to try not to die. We're going to kill some creatures, and hopefully not explode. So, and then after that, we'll come back and we'll start working after my adventures, which I'll probably stay there for a couple episodes, unless something terrible happens. I'm going to bring along some chests so that way we can actually fill stuff. I may even go make some backpacks. Yes, I did say backpacks. Kill some cows, get some backpacks. That way we can carry some more stuff, so I won't have to come back quite as quickly. Let's go ahead and torch and stuff. It's still kind of dark in here. I turn my freaking my brightness up. That way you guys can see a little bit easier. Can't do that. There we go. That should be all right. This dark stone makes it really dark too. So I think we're a pretty good start. Look at it's a half moon, other than you can't make it in its correct shape, so it's just a square. Actually, is the sun rising? I think it is. Or is the moon falling? The sun is rising. We'll end this episode with sunrise. That's kind of weird. It's kind of the opposite of what you want, but whatever. So I think we'll end this episode watching the sunrise. So guys, until next time, MrSpazzziE's Wonderful Adventures, The Adventures of MrSpazzziE, or Let's Play, whatever, laggy awesomeness, MrSpazzziE says goodbye!